excited to provide an iPad to every student. We feel that each student having their own iPad will prepare students to be competitive, college, and career ready. Lenoir County Public Schools is invested in the here and now, and with an iPad in hand, a new world of learning possibilities will be at every student's fingertips, as well as new levels of responsibility.
The purpose of this video is to inform you of key points made in the iPad handbook, which you will have access to at the end of this meeting. Your student will be receiving an iPad, which is much like a mini computer. It is portable and easy to use. They are a powerful tool that helps teachers personalize each student's learning. The iPad will give all students access to the same great technology and learning resources.
Each iPad comes with a sturdy case to protect it as much as possible, along with a charger and cord. To clean the screen, use only soft cloth. Do not use liquids or household cleaners. At school, make sure that your iPad is supervised at all times, which means it should always be in your care or the care of a teacher when at school. Do not leave the iPad unattended or lend it to another person. With having an iPad, there also comes the responsibility to become good digital citizens. This means students will be responsible, safe, productive, and respectful when using the iPad. Being responsible when using the iPad means keeping the iPad in its protective case at all times and not putting anything between the case and screen display. Be careful to protect it from being damaged, especially by not throwing or swinging your backpack when the iPad is in it. Keep food, beverages, and other liquids away from the iPads so it does not get damaged. It is also important to protect the iPad from very cold or hot temperatures. Make sure not to leave it lying in the sun or leave it in a car on a hot or cold day. Never leave it visible in a vehicle. Being safe when you have your iPad means when you carry your iPad to and from school, always keep the iPad in your book bag so that it is not visible. Never leave your iPad in an unsupervised area at school or anywhere on the school grounds, including athletic fields and playgrounds. If you have to go somewhere, even for a few minutes, bring the iPad with you. Your iPad has a passcode, which keeps others from opening the iPad and seeing your personal information. You should always keep your passcode and passwords confidential, which means you should not share your passcode or passwords with anyone. Each iPad also has a unique number on the back that links the iPad to you. This tag shows that the iPad is district property, so it is important not to write or put stickers on your device or the case. Being productive means that students who have permission to take the iPad home at night should take the iPad home after school every day and charge their battery before coming to school. Keep in mind that while at home, iPad use should be monitored by a parent or guardian. Parents and guardians should set clear expectations on appropriate use of electronic devices and limit access to the device during non-school hours. During instructional time, only use apps and websites that your teacher has provided to use in assignments. Always give credit to sources when you are doing research or citing someone's work. You may be asked to delete any personal content to make room if the memory starts to run low. Being respectful means iPads should never be used to embarrass, bully, or harass others. Take inappropriate photos or videos of others. Take or share personal information about yourself or others. Email, post, or send images that would violate Lenoir County Public Schools Technology and Responsible Use Policy. Be aware that your iPad is the property of the district and that a teacher or administrator can look at its content anytime. If your iPad is lost, stolen, or broken, you must report it to the main office of your school immediately. iPads that have been damaged from student misuse, neglect, or are intentionally damaged will be repaired, with the cost of repair or replacement being the responsibility of the parent, guardian, or student. The school system will be responsible for iPads that are malfunctioning. If the iPad fails to work or is damaged, contact your teacher or school staff to report the problem. If the problem occurs at home, please inform school staff the next day. The form you will sign today has I will statements that we will ask you and your student to sign. These statements reinforce that students will be responsible, safe, productive, and respectful. Underneath the parent signature line, there will be 2 checkboxes. The first checkbox gives permission for Lenoir County Public Schools to release your child's image for educational-related purposes, such as web pages and presentations. The second box indicates that your child has permission to take the iPad home for completing homework assignments and research that may be necessary for classroom assignments. This form is also located in the back of the iPad handbook. For further information, please review the iLCPS Handbook for Students and Families, which can be found on the Lenoir County Public Schools website. It will also be accessible as an iBook on the student iPads. You may also ask your school's digital learning specialist for a paper copy. Thank you for taking the time to view this presentation in order to learn more about the iLCPS initiative. Please make sure you sign and return the form today. Lenoir County Public Schools is committed to ensuring the success of all students by providing them with cutting-edge tools that they will need to be competitive, college, and career ready. Thank you for investing in your child's future.